Hey, what's going on, vets? Markel here, back with another video. Hopefully you guys are doing well today. With that being said, if you guys wouldn't mind hitting that like button, that subscribe button, and for any veterans that you may know, go ahead and share the video with them. I'm definitely looking forward to the live stream tonight, which will be Tuesday night roll call live. I got a lot of interesting comments from that last video I put out, asking people what changes would they like to see, or if they had the opportunity to speak to someone who could make changes, what changes would they want for all veterans? Not individual situations, but for all veterans. Some of the responses were more of a personal thing, and then some of the responses were more for the masses. But I'm definitely going to speak on all those responses on tonight's live stream, Tuesday roll call, okay, for sure. Some other things of note, man, is for you guys who are in the Caribbean, you're down in Florida, or you may be on the coastline of the U.S., more southeast coastline, there's another storm that's forming. Howard informed me of it. Right now, I think it's just a tropical storm or Category 1. They don't know exactly which path it's going to take yet. They don't know how strong it could possibly get yet. But if you're in the path of it, man, don't try to be a hero. Get up out of there. If they're giving you enough warning to let you know, hey, this thing is coming, especially if you're in some of these developing countries where their system is not going to be as fast as some of the things that may happen in the U.S., so you may want to rethink trying to ride it out. I'm just saying, that's just my 2 cents with it, okay? As I look at the landscape of places I would want to go as a second spot, because I'm going to make this my primary, Florida and Puerto Rico were the number 1 and 2 spots I wanted to go to. And I still may do it when the season, when it's not in, that season. I forgot when it starts, but I know it ends like at the end of November. I still may do that for the time when it's not that season, because it just makes things more convenient dealing with the Department of Veterans Affairs and getting everything that I need versus me always having to come out of pocket and pay for it. That's simply the reason I want to do that. So I don't know if I would ever move back to one of those two, but I definitely want to spend time in there. I do miss things about America. Haven't been there in almost 4 years. So definitely want to go back and check that out. Tomorrow, guys, I do have some good news when it comes to immigration. I got to go to the immigration office and pick up my migratory movement form. And basically, for those of you that don't know, that's just a form where they do a check on your passport to make sure you're here legally, which I am. And then they look at how much time have you spent in the country versus how much time you've left. So I've spent almost 4 years here straight without leaving. So that was half of my previous visa. I've been here ever since then, and then a little more than 2 years on this visa that I'm currently on. So my lawyer was like, oh yeah, they know you live here. There's no question that you live here. So she was the one advising me to do that, because that was places I wanted to go and I just wanted to get up out of here. But as soon as I get this done, I'm going to go ahead and book my flight next year. I'm going to visit my family and probably try to stay out at least a week to 10 days and then make my way back, obviously. Definitely looking forward to letting you guys know how that grant situation is going to work out, if that's something you all can do. And those are comments that I also got regarding housing, help with housing. And it's like, dude, you got to do your research. Like when I'm looking at spots, like I sent out a link today for some housing information in the Dominican Republic for people who may be interested in that, right? They had houses starting at like 60,000 and then moving around. But again, you got to do your research. And one of the biggest things, and I was talking to Big Moose about this earlier, understand tax situation. I don't care what somebody tells you is affordable. I don't care what somebody tells you is, oh, well, you can live here on this. You got to look at if you're there full time versus being there a visitor. Because when you're full time, not only are you paying taxes in America as an American citizen, you can more than likely pay taxes in that new country you're moving to. So be careful with that, guys. Don't just take anybody's word for it. that they know they've been living there. You don't know what somebody's done. You don't know if they filing taxes or they say they filing taxes and they've never done it. So do your own research. Make sure you know what's going on. That way you don't get caught off guard. Okay, guys? So with that being said, hey, I appreciate everybody watching as always. Looking forward to seeing you guys tomorrow night or tonight for Tuesday Roll Call Live, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Until then, guys, I'm out of here. Peace. Enjoy the rest of your night.